Guys, I know there is a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. Trump just got found guilty. A second civil war might be breaking out at any moment, but never mind all of that. We're here to talk about more pressing news because it appears that Britney Spears may have gotten robbed. And you see, this is where all of the plain victim and constantly crying wolf comes back and backfires on Britney Spears. Because I'm torn here. She's claiming that someone has basically stolen all of her jewelry. And when it comes to Britney Spears, Britney can literally tell me right now, hey, your shirt is black. And before I believe anything that comes out of that woman's mouth, I would question reality. I would look at my shirt and be like, no, there's no way. There's no way. So basically, I just have a very hard time believing anything Britney has to say. And that's not me being mean. It's just from personal experience after covering all of her lies. I don't believe anything she says. And she's made claims like this before. Like when she was claiming that her dolls were stolen. I think her mom sent her a picture of the dolls. We've dealt with stuff like this before when it comes to Britney. And let's be real. Britney's constantly spinning around or running around. She does not seem like the type of person that would be able to keep up with her belongings. You know, like Lord knows where her earrings go and where this goes. More than likely, she has someone that she pays to keep up with all of that stuff. But she's claiming that her jewelry has been stolen. And like I said, I'm really torn because on one hand, I don't believe Britney. She's an unreliable person. Also, she's got a lot of crazy behavior. But on the other hand, I do think that there's a big possibility that people around her could be taking advantage of her. I've pointed out this multiple times in the past, how Britney always talks about how this item is really expensive or that item is really expensive. She often has fake designer clothing, but she acts as if it's real. And I think that she does think it's real because she doesn't go out here and buy this stuff herself. She sends other people, and I feel like they lie to her about the price of things and they take a few bills off the top. So it wouldn't surprise me if people knowing the type of mental state that Britney's in, it wouldn't surprise me if they were. Oh, I'm going to take an earring or a ring or a bracelet here and there. And hell, as screwed up as Britney is, she probably doesn't even know half the stuff that she's missing. I really wonder what's going on in her home. But let's go ahead and roll this clip as she explains what's going on. And then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
I'll show you guys for real. All my jewelry was stolen. See? It's nothing. Well, it's a Mother Mary, but house because I'm scared. It's all gone. All my jewelry is gone.
Now the caption under the clip says this. So you can see for real, all of my jewelry was stolen. It's hard to buy new now because I'm scared it will go missing. So I buy it cheap and fake. But it's hard because some of my pieces were originally made for me. And my baby cross that I wore since I was 4 is gone. It's so thin. You know, Britney, it's so thin. It's so teeny tiny. But her showing a little jewelry drawer and saying that's proof. This is proof, guys. Look, an empty drawer. This is proof. All my jewelry is stolen. That's not proof. That's not proof at all. You want me to think that the Britney Spears could contain all of the jewelry that she's accumulated over the years in that little jewelry box? And even if she could, I mean, that's not... In Britney's mind, her showing you an empty little drawer or two is like solid evidence that would hold up in the court of law. See? You know, for all we know, she took her jewelry and put it somewhere else before that. But it's kind of weird that we're just now hearing, oh, all of my jewelry's being stolen, around the same time that we know that she's messing with that very questionable Paul fella. You see, Paul has 10 kids? Behind on child support, abandoned his baby mama and several children to go follow up with Britney Spears, to go plumb her pipes, literally, in multiple ways, literally. But it's weird that, all of a sudden, Britney's jewelry is allegedly missing around the time that she's dating this fella who's super behind on child support, who's obviously there taking advantage of Britney because of her mental state right now. And from what reports say, this guy came in and started running the household. You see Sam, he may have been a buff dude, but he wasn't the one wearing the pants in the relationship. He was the pretty boy model that wanted to do the little modelly faces in the camera. This Paul dude, he's ex, maybe current drug dealer. He's a typical California type dude. He's coming in, sagging his pants with his Chuck Taylors on, telling Britney, hey, I'm the captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain. Okay, he's the captain now. He's the one running the show. He just came in and inserted himself, you know what I mean, as the dominant male figure in the house. So he's running the show. Britney is spinning in circles. They both are already getting in explosive fights in public, in hotels and casinos and you name it. And slowly but surely, if we are to believe Britney, her jewelry just keeps missing. And God, I don't know, where could it have gone? It's not like there's a new person in the house that kind of came in and took things over, who's kind of in financial trouble already, with, so backed up on his child support. This guy may be thrown in jail at any moment. It's not like, he would have anything to do with her missing jewelry, right? But, hey, these are the type of things that Britney's fan base, they say nothing about. And I think it's funny that the Yas Queens, the people who pretend to care so much about Britney, you don't hear a peep out of their mouth hardly when it comes to stuff like this. It's me, the person that everyone hates and everyone thinks hates Britney, right? Well, not everyone hates, but the Britney fans hate me, a lot of them. It's funny that it takes someone like me to really call this stuff out. Because in all reality, most of her fans, the Yas Queens, the Free Britney people, they don't care what happens to Britney. They don't care if people are stealing her jewelry. They never cared if people stole their money. They just wanted to be on the big conspiracy, and they felt like they found a community that they could relate to and be a part of. And now they don't really give a damn what happens to Britney, but they want to shut everyone else up who is actually concerned and who actually calls stuff out. So yeah, that's where we're at, folks. Britney Spears is out here getting robbed and all of her jewelry is getting stolen. Apparently, it looks like someone's taking advantage of her and her poor mental state. And the Free Britney movement, mouths are zipped shut. So who actually cares? Ask yourself that question, because the answer may surprise you. The people who you think care the least about Britney, people like me who make fun of the situation and stuff, I think that we're the people who actually give a damn. But hey, feel how you want to feel. Let me know how you feel, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.